What breaks the fast and what does not break the fast? Number one, any nutrition such as food or drink that reaches the stomach or goes past the throat, reaches the stomach or goes past the throat of food and drink, nutrition, that enters through the nose or the mouth and reaches the stomach or past the throat, breaks your fast. This is unanimously agreed. Everybody understand that part? Let's move to the second one. Any nutrition that enters the stomach through the nose or the mouth or through the veins, and it's nutritious, water, food, vitamins, minerals, they also break your fast. Number three, eye drops, ear drops, nose drops. Two opinions. It breaks your fast only if it reaches the stomach, number one. But the popular opinion among schools of thought is if it not only reaches your stomach but also reaches your throat, whether it's nutritious or not, it breaks your fast. The opinion that I have presented here from Al-Mujamma' al-Fiqhi and the sources that I mentioned last week, they say no. Ear drops, nose drops, and eye drops do not break your fast, even if it reaches your throat, so long as it doesn't go into your stomach. Both opinions are valid, and if you can avoid it, it is better. Number four, intravenous needle or drips. Only if it's nutritious and hydrates you. So if it's not a medication, then it does break your fast. But if it's a medication or vaccination, someone asked me vaccines, do they break your fast? Then the majority opinion, and as I told you, the consensus of the modern day scholars say that it does not break your fast. According to the Hanafi school, I've heard some of them, they say it breaks them. You can follow your imam, but the one that we're going on is the majority modern opinion. Because medication and vaccination is neither reaching the stomach, nor is it a nutrition. Is that understood? Let's move to the next one. Eating, drinking deliberately. Does that break your fast? Yeah, it is a major sin and you need to make up the day and repent. Number two, eating or drinking forgetfully. It does not break your fast. إِنَّمَا أَطْعَمَهُ اللَّهُ وَسَقَاهُ. Number three, tasting food only for necessity and not swallowing it. Does it break your fast? So you're cooking a meal and you need to taste the salt or whatever. Does it break your fast if you taste it? No. And obviously there's hadiths about it, it's authentic. Number six, what about vaccinations, insulin injection, osteoporosis injection, blood thinning injections, intramuscular, intradermal, subcutaneous, intracardiac, intraocular, etc. All these types of injections that we take for all these different types of diseases and sicknesses. Do you think they break the fast? No. According to the majority of modern day scholars, no, it does not break your fast because it's neither nutrition, nor is it going directly into your stomach, nor is it going past your throat. Number six, nicotine patches. For those who are addicted to smoking, what do you think? Do your nicotine patches break your fast? Some modern day scholars will tell you it does. But according to the Mujamma' al-Fiqhi al-Islami, which is the one I told you about, the encyclopedia of scholars and jurists today that is in Kuwait, where scholars from all around the world join, they said, الأمور الآتية لا تعتبر من المفطرات وعد منها ما يدخل الجسم امتصاصا من الجلد كالدهونات والمراهم واللصقات العلاجية الجلدية المحملة بالمواد الدوائية أو الكيميائية. So they said, the things that do not break your fast among the things that enter the body through the skin, such as creams and antiseptics or things like that, such as the nicotine patches or any kind of patch that looks after certain debilitations in your body, such as medication or chemicals, they do not break your fast. Why? Because they are neither nutritious, nor are they entering your stomach, nor passing your throat, and they are merely things that are like anything else that is absorbed through your skin. Again, seek your own imams. If you follow a particular school of thought, they may have a different idea, but this is the one we are going by. Number seven, smoking cigarettes. Does it break your fast? The answer is yes, it does break your fast. Cigarettes break your fast because you're not only inhaling it into your lungs, it is actually going past your throat into the digestive system. You've got many different poisonous elements inside of the cigarette, such as nicotine and other poisonous elements and properties that actually sit in your esophagus. The esophagus goes into the stomach and they stay there and mix with your mucus and you swallow a lot of it. And when it goes in, studies today, there is a plethora of studies in medical science that already established about how cigarettes causes a lot of digestive system problems and ulcers in the stomach. So there is a link between cigarettes and the stomach. This is enough to tell us that smoking cigarettes breaks your fast because it goes past the throat into your digestive system. Especially if you are on an empty stomach and you smoke, the chances of cancerous ulcers, cancers, and inflammation in your stomach multiply. These are not my words, these are the words of the medical research today. And that is why it is unanimous agreement among all scholars and all the four schools of thought and today that cigarette smoking breaks the fast. Only people who want to argue, they'll give you all these ignorant excuses. They say, oh, well, we smell fumes in the air. That smelling is not like inhaling cigarettes, Habibi. It's like food or it's like exhaust. Has nothing, there is no connection between that and that, especially if you know the science. Okay, moving on. Brushing teeth with toothpaste. Does it break your fast? All right. Is it better to avoid? Yes, it is better to avoid. But let's say that you did brush your teeth in the day and you couldn't handle it. So again, in Mujamma al-Fiqhi, the one that I'm referring to, it does not break your fast, but with care, you have to do it with care and not to swallow anything into your stomach deliberately. Someone might say, there you go. You shouldn't then, because it can go into your stomach by mistake. Valid opinion, I take it on board. Some imams will do that, follow your imam, but according to the majority of modern scholars, it does not break your fast if you accidentally swallowed some of the toothpaste. Accidentally, not deliberately. But what do? Avoid it. Don't go and say, Yallah, go ahead and start, toothpaste. Because the Prophet ﷺ did say, gargle a lot in wudu except if you are fasting. بالغ في الاستنشاق إلا أن تكون صائما. في المضمضة, sorry. You gargle except when you're fasting. So obviously toothpaste will require you to gargle a lot. Now this is not haram to gargle a lot, it's avoided because you can swallow. Anyway, if you do swallow and you don't feel good about yourself, make up the day, inshallah. Number 8, using mouthwash. So long as it does not